What's up? What's up, Pat? What's going on, Pat? Terrible game today. How about that game, man? I hit a few spots, but parlay wise was terrible. Let me get this shared up real quick. Let's get this shared up. What's the kids? I mean, Waller. Where was he? Like, a lot of that's got to do with, yeah, man. Big sacks, all of that, man. Big sacks, everything, man. That was wild, man. That was definitely wild, man. Let's get this shared up real quick. Yes, that was wild, man. That was really wild. I can't believe it. I hit the rushing yards. I hit man, that was wild, man. I hit the rushing yards. I hit a few other things as well. No, only one more. That was the touchdown. I told you guys I was all over that. The Walker touchdown. So that was definitely a given. You know what I'm saying? I knew he was gonna score no matter. I ain't gonna say no matter what, but I was highly high. I was real high on that touchdown lick there. So many sacks, man, just a lot. And then we got in a MLB, all right, playoffs. But we got NBA as well, man. I will try to squeeze out the most. I've done a decent amount of NBA play preseason. What's up, Jazz? What's up, Jazz? Yeah, for sure. I did a decent amount of NBA preseason, man. And if you bet on the books and stuff like that, a lot of 31 plus and things like that are in play in the MLB. A lot of margins, you know what I'm saying? So it's just, some teams, I compare that with some teams, the depth of some teams, like these benches being able to carry the torch. A lot of teams, like last year, I won a lot of money off of like Minnesota coming in carrying the torch and finishing blowing out teams, like 31 points and margin victories. What else? It's just a lot, but that's coming. It's here. It's here. All right. And PrizePicks. We will have PrizePicks in props. You know what I'm saying? So it'll be a lot. It'll be a lot, but it's gonna be well worth it. Let's get a screen up here. Let's get us a screen up here. 31 points on NBA, not MLB. 31 points on NBA. Yeah. All right. So hey, we got the playoffs. They start tomorrow. Not a lot here. I was going through some of the things right now. This could be more of like a brainstorming session here. But no problem, Jazz. You already know. We already know. We could put more like could be more like a brainstorming tour here, whatever case But I'm getting ready to, after this, I'm probably getting ready to do another football video, and then probably deep dive into some NBA because we got playoffs. I mean preseason like in two more days, maybe 3, maybe 4, something like that. So the playoffs going to be the MLB playoffs going to be really different. Taking a look at a few things differently that I've seen here. Let's see. One thing that I did see different was okay. So I seen individual team total runs. Okay, so this is pretty new here that I have seen it. You know what I'm saying? What we got here? I really just was here for the thumbnail. Then I was thinking this too. Yeah, so such an odd time for me. Yeah, because I work overnight and I'm not working tomorrow. I'm not working. So, just like on Facebook and a group and stuff like that. I don't even wake up. I don't even get up until 6 p.m. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sleep every day. And then on the back end, so I'm not working today or tonight or tomorrow night. So, I'm like back shifting it, third shifting it, you know what I'm saying, when I'm off. And then I work the weekends as well. So sometimes might work, and then I work 12-hour shifts too. So I'll be out of there. That's why, so it is what it is when it comes to that situation. That's why I'm a little bit, I'm not working today or tomorrow. Macho, what's up, Macho? Macho says Texas, Jays, Milwaukee, Philly. Texas seems like it could be kind of chalk there. Jays, we're gonna get around to some of them. Let's talk about it. Jays, it's been a team I have not been betting on all season long, but we can figure something out. Milwaukee, it's other ways to skin a cat. We'll get to it. Philly, I think I'm leaning towards Philly, man. So I'm getting ready to go through the first game right now. We're gonna talk about some shit. All right. It'd be like that. You're getting in what you can for free. Period. There you go. For sure. You already know. I can help when I can. When I can. That's all I could do is help when I can. So a few things here, like I was saying here. Right. She said she leaning towards Philly. I was leaning towards Philly, but it might be another way. I might come up with a couple more props that might be a little bit better for me, or I might just be betting as the day go by. However, like I said, Tampa Bay total runs. No, Tampa Bay. This is something that I don't think they had all season. I want to say, if you guys seen it before me on FanDuel Sportsbook, let me know. However, alternate runs. I'll be doing bankroll builders. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying, all the time, and I encourage people to do that a lot. Like I said, we got NBA preseason this week. We got NFL. We just got a lot. All right. So alternate total runs here for each individual team. A lot of books have this. DraftKings has this. Now FanDuel has it. You can alter these here. I'll be interested in some unders here. Anything that helps me get to plus money. So this is something that you guys can probably add to your arsenals. I just wanted to point that out. I haven't seen this. Maybe this is a playoff special here. So it is what it is. Individual team totals, okay? Individual team totals on this specific book right here. And it's same game parlay eligible. All right, that's enough of that. So the pitching matchup here. You got over 5.5 on Philly. We're gonna see what's going on with that in 1 second. Montgomery on the mound, Glasnow on the mound. What we know about Glasnow Montgomery, we do know that I target Glasnow for strikeouts. He's a guy who has really good, nasty strikeout stuff, and I target Montgomery for outs and things of that nature. I do look at other sites and stuff like that. But unfortunately, that site doesn't have everything up right now. So Montgomery. First things first. I do look at Montgomery for pitching outs. His pitching outs is sitting at 15.5. I have interest in that. This team is kind of banged up right now. Montgomery has been pretty good, man. I just took his last pitching outing. I don't mind going right back to the well here. He's hit this number frequently throughout the season here. Lately, he's hit this number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I want to say 13 out of his last 14 games. I'm personally going to be sprinkled on it because I've been winning money off of it. He's hit it 13 out of his last 14 games, like I said. So I'm gonna sneak in. I'm gonna take the over here, just because I've been winning money off of it. Over 15 and a half outs. That means he's got to get in the 5th inning, get into the 6th inning, and give us 1 out in the 6th inning. So I like that. All right. Let me pull up PrizePicks. I don't know what plays they have on the board today. So let me take a look here. That was for Jordan Montgomery. His strikeout prop sitting at a solid 4 over here on PrizePicks. They don't have pitching outs. I'll have to go through a few of them right now. Wheeler. No, Wheeler's at 4. I mean 6.5. That's Montgomery at 4 right there. Brandon Fott at 4, and then you got Wheeler at 6.5. Okay. But that was Jordan Montgomery, Jazzy. That was Jordan Montgomery. I got Jordan Montgomery money in my pocket, okay? I've been riding with him. All of these outs here, I've been riding with him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Out of his last 14 games, he's hit this number. All right. So, and I know it's the playoffs and things of that nature. You got to have that shit in the playoffs. Okay. I will don't bank up your bankroll or nothing like that. Just sprinkle a little something on it. If it hits, it hits. If it don't, it don't. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Tyler Glass now. Here's a guy. Now, looking at Jordan Montgomery here. He's pitching better on the road than he is at home. That's one thing there. He's pitching his worst towards left-hand batters. This Tampa Bay team, they definitely have their share of injuries right now. I don't have it in front of me. So if you want to look at any bats, I would probably it probably would be a lefty for me. All right. So he's not the guy that I target for big time strikeouts, but this Tampa Bay team will strike out versus right hand pitching. Let's look at Tampa Bay last 30 days. They are 11 and striking out with 23.8 with a 106 WRC plus right there. Last 14 days versus right hand pitching. Last 2 weeks, we're looking at they're 22%, but a 120 WRC plus. Wait a minute. Wait. I'm sorry. Montgomery is a lefty. So disregard all of that. I have to switch over to left-hand pitching. Disregard that. I'm sorry. Back to last 30 days here. Tampa Bay Rays, they really hitting. And then first 5 under. Shout out to Eric, man. First fives are gonna be golden here, totals and things like that, especially on a day like tomorrow. I want to say. So if you're not into first fives, even first threes and stuff like that, even first 5 team totals and stuff like that, DraftKings offers that. First 5 unders, first 5 team totals. First 5 team totals. I think DraftKings is the only one that offer that out of the big books. So that's a prop that you guys can really look at. I use first 5 team totals a lot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, come back to it later. I mean, it depends on what you mean. What you mean by actual team total? I mean, team um, actual player touchdowns in the NFL, not passing touchdowns. I don't. I hear what you say, but I don't understand what you mean by that. Like matchups. You know matchups can determine, so matchups, wide receiver, cornerback matchups, running back versus defense matchups, things like that, and team, touchdowns that teams allowing touchdowns and stuff like that. Those are those are ways that you can decipher which way you want to go with touchdowns. Touchdowns are so variant, so much variance in touchdown props, touchdowns, period. So many ways, you know what I'm saying? So many ways. And then it's still early in the season. You can use data from the last season and gradually carry it on over. And then, that's what I usually do. You know what I'm saying? I used to use Props Diecast, but I had a sponsorship with them, and then I just felt like, I don't know, man. I stopped using it because I can go to I could go to I'm used to going a long way. Props Cash does. It was really good for me, but I'm used to going a long way, and I can get all the information from Props Cash the long way. You know what I'm saying? I don't use ESPN for anything. Period. Nothing. I don't use ESPN. I used to when I first started gambling, and I found out like that's not it. I used to use that. I used to use I didn't use ESPN for nothing but checking scores and who scored. But we'll go a little bit more into it. Um, no problem. Damn, where was I? Yeah, so versus left hand pitching here. Um, for sure. And there's Eric right there. He hollering at you right there. Um, but yeah, versus left hand pitching. This Texas team is no. Tampa Bay Rays has been pretty good as of late. Now, like I said, Tampa Bay Rays, they are battling some injuries. They got a 20.9 they got 20.9% strikeout rate, but last 30 days, only in 254 plate appearances versus lefties, they've crushed 151 WRC plus in that time span. But it is the playoffs. You could probably throw a lot of stuff out the window, or a few things out the window there. She said she's gonna check it out. And then last 2 weeks versus left-hand pitching. What was that? Tampa Bay Rays. Woo! Oh no, Tampa Bay Rays 168. Who the hell did they beat up on? I have to go back and see, because those numbers are pretty extra large there. So I have to go back and see. Who they pitched against, who pitched against them, because they tore his ass up. All right, 168 WRC plus in the last two weeks versus lefties here. A lot of that's probably baked in. Tampa Bay can lay an egg sometimes too, man. So I mean, I guess I'm willing to take a stab on that 15 and a half outs. It could be scary here, but I'm going to take a stab. It's not an official play. You know what I'm saying? It's not an official play. Things can get dicey here. And, it's a possibility where Jordan Montgomery might not get there, but I'm probably end up going there. All right. Tyler Glass now. Tyler Glass now's got, he's got really good case stuff. All right. He's got tremendous case stuff, and I think especially at home. But you're gonna take the Rangers to win the series and over 2.5 for it to go 3 games. That's a nice bet there. I'm worried about the pitching for the Rangers. They lost Oh man, they lost some hefty pitching this year, man. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm probably gonna end up taking it game by game. I'm undecided on this game. One thing I know about Glass now is he's got really good K stuff, and he could be a little bit vulnerable versus lefties here. So if I'm looking at any bat here, I'm probably going to be looking at Corey Seager here. So even if I'm just looking for a hit or something like that, I am looking at Corey Seager here. But like I said, the K stuff is there for him. He's got a 33.4% K percentage there. They are at home, correct? Yeah, they are at home. Glass now, some of his strikeout percentages and things like that at home. So at home, his strikeout percentage is really nasty, man. 38.5% K rate to lefties at home and 37.1 K rate to righties at home. That's damn near a 40% K rate at home to lefties and righties, man. But like I said, the home run per 9, 1.59 right there, whip 1.2. FIP and XFIP is down. XFIP down a little, but with that home run per 9 versus lefties there, that's if anybody hits him 9 times out of 10, it's probably going to be a lefty. So if you think, Corey Seager is one of the best hitters in the game, if I'm taking anybody for a hit in this game, it's probably going to be Corey Seager. And the strikeouts, I couldn't talk you off the strikeouts here for Glass now. And 16.5 pitching outs for Glass now. I just don't know where I'm at with that one. Strikeout pitchers, if this team is patient enough, can get to him, then I don't know. He has faced Texas once this season, I want to say. One, and that was a while back. I can't take too much into that. But he did go 6 innings, and he did have 6 Ks there, all right? But his K probably sitting at 7.5 right now. He's hit this number 3 of his last 5 games. If he's got it going, then he's got it going. Like I said, he can get in trouble. Last 3 games, he did not hit his pitching outs. His pitching outs are sitting at what's up, Brandon Britt? His pitching outs are sitting at 16.5. He hasn't hit this number in the last 3 games, okay? So there you have that. One rule of thumb, not rule of thumb, but if you're looking for somebody with some BVP versus him, you can look at Semien. I think Semien, he has 2 home. I think he's like 4 for 8 with 2 home runs versus Glass now. All right. This each and every to save the drama here, each and every last one of these games here are no runs first inning candidate, if you ask me. The one I probably wouldn't bet. I mean, I don't know. I mean, they all no runs first inning candidates. What I look at here, I have each one, what I have over here at a plus 156 right here. Each one of these guys, each one of these teams here, I have them under 1.5 runs in the first inning here, under 1.5 runs. And just for a parlay for all 3 of these, it comes out at plus 156. However, you can take any one of these down, and any one of these down, any combination of these 3 teams, you should be able to get plus money. Any combination of these 3 teams at under 1.5 runs in the first inning, you should be able to get plus money. That's one of the bankroll builders I'll be taking a shot at right there. All right. So there you have that. Toronto Blue Jays at I don't have a side in this Texas Rangers game. I do not. Toronto Blue Jays at Minnesota Twins. We got an over under 7.5 in this spot. We have Gausman on the mound. We have Lopez on the mound. Lopez, he's been vulnerable at home lately. Okay. Lately he's been vulnerable at home. And I think Gausman is pitching his worst on the road, I think. However, this Tampa Bay team this Toronto team is not one of the teams that are targeted for strikeouts. Looking at some of the splits for him. Like I said, Somehow he's got a 4.2 ERA at home. Somehow he's pitching his worst at home. He's pitching his worst versus left-hand batters. A lot they don't roll out a lot of lefties here in Tampa Bay. Maybe somebody like Brandon Belt, which I do think he does have a history versus him. Looking at Brandon Belt, he's 3 for 11. Pablo Lopez, a 754 OPS versus lefties. Brandon Belt has one single, one double, and a home run. So there you have that. Versus current lineup, this current lineup is 12 for 42 versus Pablo Lopez. That's good for 286 batting average. Anything can happen here. I want to say I don't know who's been the better pitcher here. I think I want to say Gosman's probably been the better pitcher here. But like I said, this is a no runs first inning candidate here, this game. You'll probably get that at about a minus 130 for this one here. Let's see. Minus 138 right now. Minus 138 right now. Now we do know about this Minnesota team and they striking out and their ability to strike out. We've been eating off them all year long, but the last month and a half or so, they have not only been striking out, they have been hitting righties. All right, so they're still striking out at a 24.1%. That's great, versus what they've been doing, the whole season. But they WRC plus right now is 125. That's 25 above average there. All right, so it's like a pick your poison type of thing here. Because Kevin Gausman does have really good K stuff. All right, last 14 days, this Minnesota team they probably been they WRC plus probably went up, and they strikeouts. It's still 24%. WRC plus at 120 there. All right, so they are hitting righties. Okay, they are hitting righties, and they are striking out versus them. So it's like the gift and the curse there. All right, so I do have this game up there at I don't want any bats from this game. I don't. I didn't check any Gausman splits. We can take a look at them real quick. I didn't even check to see how some of these pitchers are doing in the playoffs and things of that nature when that time comes around. But I do know both of these pitchers have really, really good K stuff here. All right. So Gausman, he's sporting a 31% K rate overall. Splits for him go something like he's pitching his worst to lefties here. On the road versus lefties, he's giving up a batting average of 273. His K rates versus at home versus away. At home, 33.8 to lefties, 30.30 to righties. On the road, 23% to lefties, and 34 to righties. What he's gonna see a ton of lefties. Okay, he's gonna see a ton of lefties here. He's gonna see guys like, I don't know. We have to wait to see what these lineups are gonna be like. But Wallner, who's got a 970 OPS versus righties. Kepler, he's 3 for 11 versus him with one home run, 832 OPS versus righties. Julian, 900 OPS versus righties. He's 1 for 3 versus him. Who else? One other lefty he's going to face. I mean, Polanco can switch it up. He can get on the switch. Kurloff, 861 OPS versus lefties. He's 1 for 5. Versus righties. So they have a plethora of lefties to toss out there. So we'll see. We will see. Okay. The strikeout, like I said, these teams will strike out. Some of these batters get up there with cold feet, then we'll see. We will see. I didn't check the splits for Lopez, and like I said, Lopez he pitches his worst at home here. Oh, I think I did check Lopez splits. I think I did. And this is not a team I normally target for strikeouts either. But looking at some of his advanced numbers here, let's take a look real quick. Because Lopez is pitching his worst at home. Oh, I did look at this one. I did look at it. Now, as far as pitching outs here, Pablo Lopez, Kevin Gausman, his pitching outs are sitting at 15.5. Pablo Lopez pitching outs are sitting at 17.5. Both, I'm willing to play juice up to minus 135 and minus 140. You're getting a really good discount here on the road for Kevin Gausman pitching out. So let's check a look at Pablo Lopez since we're already on him. Sometimes this Toronto offense can go anemic. Lopez has shown the ability. He's pitched 9 innings once this year. His pitching outs are sitting at 17.5. If you wanted to go there, I couldn't talk you off the outs for neither one of these pitchers here. I couldn't talk you off the outs for neither one of these pitchers. Lopez has hit this number in 1, 2, 3, 4 of his last 6 games. He's faced Toronto one time this year. He's given up, and that was back in June. He gave up 4 home runs and 6. He had 6 Ks there. So every pitch gonna count tomorrow, and from here going fourth here, he does show the ability to go, a decent amount of innings when he can. Though 8 innings versus New York Mets, a few 7s sprinkled in there, a 9 versus Kansas City Royals. So if he's dealing, then it is what it is. But like I said, he is pitching his worst at home versus lefties. I mean, at home, I forgot to split, but it is what it is. Gausman, his outs prop is sitting at 15.5. I definitely what is it? 15.5. I definitely probably want to take the stab at this one here, but I don't know. Looking at his game log here, I know he's hit this number pretty frequently. So he hit a rough patch here. He missed it in this time span. He had missed it 3 of his last 4 games. But, let me see. Versus Minnesota, they got to him. He gave up 6 earned runs at home versus Minnesota. At Minnesota, he got him back. He hit the outs number right on the head at Minnesota. That was back in August. Back in May. That was a long time ago. But 5 walks. That was crazy right there. He had 8 Ks in that time span, though. Okay. So he's faced this team twice. He faced this team twice. He does have tremendous K stuff here. His K prop. What is his K prop? Let's take a look. His strikeout prop is sitting at both of these guys' strikeout props sitting at 6.5. Interesting. Now, shout out to Eric Harper here. I don't know if he's still with us or not, but first fives, this is really, 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 when you want to back these pitchers and stuff like that, or you expect for a certain pitcher to get hit, first fives are golden. You know what I'm saying? When you just want to back a team and alleviate the bullpen, or these bullpens are trash, first fives are golden. Just that's when you think you think. Not just a total. You can use first fives money lines, totals, team totals, and all of that. Okay, and that's when you just want to attack pitching and pitching and things of that nature. All right. So look at your first fives. Your first fives are your friend. You know what I'm saying? So Corbin, the Arizona Diamondbacks at Milwaukee Brewers here. We got Brandon Font on the mound, okay? This is not one of my favorite pitchers, okay? Then you got Corbin Burnes, another pitcher who I really, I mean, the 5.5 strikeouts is not out of the realm of possibilities here, and I'm definitely interested in the outs category here. His outs sitting at 15.5 or minus 150 right now. You can take it as a parlay piece if you like. I think he can hit that. I think he can even get. I mean, I don't know what am I thinking about? Like, I think he can. Shit. That's Burnes. So, maybe I have to look a little bit more into it. Maybe it's something that I'm missing. It's maybe something that I'm missing, but I don't know, man. I really like this. I really like the outs prop here. They are at home, and his outs prop is sitting at 15.5. I want to say, yeah, 15.5. Corbin Burnes, taking a look at his game log. I know he's hit this, and I'm not gonna count the last game here because they wasn't trying to over pitch him or whatever case may be. It's the end of the season, his last start, but man, these last two starts was kind of shaky for him. But prior to that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 out of his last 13 games. Prior to these last three, he's been there. I think he's going to have his game face on. I think that's a bet. Yeah, somebody walked up to me, or if I'm, I don't bet my friends and stuff no more because, we got the books or whatever. But hey, if the motherfucker, somebody was like, hey, man, I bet you he don't go 6 innings. And he doesn't even have to go 6 innings. He has to get into the 6th inning and give us 1 out. So I think that's doable. Okay. So strong lean towards the over for that one. That's probably, strong lean towards the over. 15.5 outs for Corbin Burnes. Now, taking a look at some of his splits here. Corbin Burnes. I don't target this Arizona team for strikeouts now. That's one thing they don't strike out that much. However, Corbin Burnes, this is where the books is, where they looking at why we getting such a good number. At home, he has a 4.2 ERA. You know what I'm saying? On the road, so he's pitching his the best on the home on the road right now. Some of his advanced numbers here look like his K percentage is looking like 23, 24-ish. 23, 24-ish. You know what I'm saying? I still think he's gonna get there. I don't, this is Burnes we're talking about. All right. I still think he's gonna get there. I'm taking it. I'm taking it on a parlay piece or just putting something with it to try to knock some of that juice off of it. But I'm definitely taking the over 16, 15.5. They're just going to have to clunk me upside the head. Versus right-hand pitching. On the season, this Arizona team can get kind of anemic here. You know what I'm saying? So they don't strike out much versus right-hand pitching, though I already know this shit by heart. 20.9 WRC plus in the last 30 days. 80 WRC, 80 WRC plus with 20.9 K rate. Last 2 weeks, they are looking like last 2 weeks they are looking like third best. They don't look at that strikeout percentage at 17.7. They just don't strike out. 81 WRC plus there. And I ain't gonna look at the last week. I'll look at the last week I'll look at the last week. Arizona 18.3 strikeout rate with a 62 WRC plus, a 62 WRC plus. That's terrible. And 229 plate appearances. if Burns go out there, Burns got to fuck this one up. All right. Probably gonna have to fuck this one up. So I'll take the 15.5 outs for him. All right. At the end of the day, it's probably gonna be Miami. It's probably gonna be Milwaukee or nothing for me, man. Brandon Pfaadt, not my favorite pitcher, man. He's not. You know what I'm saying? So, take a look at some of his splits here. Where Brandon Pfaadt, his ERA at home and the road, 6.4 on the road. At home and away, 5.04 here. They rolling the dice, man. They rolling the dice. They're giving up 500 slugging to lefties and righties. 22 home runs. That's equal to lefties and righties. 22 home runs in how many starts? 22 home runs in 18 starts here. Hasn't faced this Milwaukee team. Has not. I don't know. They're taking a stab here. They're probably going to come behind him with the two aces. Well, we'll see. I guess they're figuring out like, hey, if they can pull this game out here with Brandon Pfaadt, then we got two more chances here with our aces on the back end. So we'll see. We will see how this is going to play out here. Milwaukee versus right-hand pitching, last 30 days. 104 WRC plus, 22% K rate. And then the last 14 days, Milwaukee is 20% K rate with a 97 WRC plus. I like the bullpen here for Milwaukee. So I lean towards Milwaukee in this spot here. All right. I lean towards Milwaukee in this spot. Favorite bat here is going to be none other than Christian Yelich here. All right. So, none other than Christian Yelich here. Corbin Burns over 15.5 outs, pitching outs. Last game here is going to be Miami at Philly. Over under 14.5. And I'm talking about over under 14.5. Let me shut up. But no, over under, let's see. Over under 7.5 in this spot. All right. Miami Marlins, Miami on the mound. Luzardo on the mound, Wheeler on the mound. Luzardo, Wheeler. Miami is another team that I really don't like to target for strikeouts. All right. Miami versus right-hand pitching. Lately they probably have been striking out. I don't know, but it's just not another team that I like to target for strikeouts. What is this? Last 14 days. Strikeout rate 22.6 with a 99 WRC plus. Last 30 days, they look like 20th, 21% K rate and a 110 WRC plus. I like to target Miami versus left-hand pitching a little bit more than I do right-hand pitching. I don't like Miami versus left righties here. Couple that with the fact that you do have Wheeler on the mound. Wheeler is pretty good. We know this. We know Wheeler is pretty good. I'd imagine Wheeler has seen his team a few times this season. Wheeler, his K percentage overall, he's got a pretty good, decent K percentage here. 26.9% K percent on overall. My versus Miami, 6 innings last in July, 7 Ks, 6 innings. Back in the beginning of the season, 6 innings, 6 Ks. his out should be around 17.5. Yeah, at a minus 125. I think that's doable. It's the playoffs, though, man. People are gonna be playing. These batters are gonna be patient. That's why you're seeing a lot of different type of numbers. These batters are gonna be more patient, trying to work up the pitch counts and stuff like that, man. So I still like it. I still like the outs prop here though at 17.5, but he could go out there and deal. Showing you, he's hit this number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 out of his last 14 games. And there's some sevens in there. I mean, he pitched 7 innings in 3 straight games. This is a prop we don't even have to probably talk too much about. It's either you going there or not. You know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, I think I'm going there. So it's at the end of the day, in this spot here, it's going to be Philadelphia Phillies are nothing for me in this spot. Looking at Luzardo, another one of my guys here. Only thing about Luzardo, I like to back him at home. I don't like to back Luzardo on the road. I like to back Luzardo at home. We could take a look at some of his splits here. 3.0 ERA at home, 4.4 ERA on the road. So yeah, you know what I'm saying. And then he's probably, he's giving up a little bit more power to lefties. I mean to righties. I want to say. He's getting up 11 home runs at home and 11 home runs on the road. However, more of those came to righties. 19 home runs to righties versus 3 home runs to lefties there, okay? Some of his advanced numbers, his advanced splits. The strikeout percentage is still there, all right? 27 and 26 to lefties and righties. That's okay, all right? Looking at Philly versus left-hand pitching. Let's take a look at Philly versus left-hand pitching. Last 30 days. Interesting. Philly, 5th in striking out at a 26.6 K rate and 108 WRC plus. Last 14 days. Philly versus left-hand pitching and only 107 plate appearances, 29% K rate with 118 WRC plus. So they hitting lefties. They hit lefties, but they also striking out versus them. Well, how many plate appearances was that for the last 30 days? How many plate appearances was that? Philly. 299 plate appearances. What's about average for that? 299. So 299 is 7th. Okay, that's a pretty decent sample size then. So I guess, let me look over here for 1 second here. Marlins. Interesting. I want to see something real quick. Righties. Okay, righties. All right, let me see if I can find a bat in here. If I can get a home run prop out of here. Now, Trey Turner. We gotta see what the status of Trey Turner is here. Okay. What was that? Phillies versus the Mets, right? Marlins. I'm sorry. Trey Turner, man. We gotta see. We gotta see what the status of him is. So Nick Castellanos, he has a 930 OPS versus lefties. Luzardo, 751 OPS versus righties there. Nick Castellanos is he's 2 of 7 versus him. I'm looking at right-hand batters right now. JT Realmuto, he's got an 845 OPS versus versus lefties. He's only 1 for 12 versus Luzardo, though. Alec Bohm, he's only 1 for 12 versus Luzardo. He has a 934 OPS versus lefties. And interesting. Trey Turner, Bryce Harper. Bryce Harper, he hits lefties and righties. He's 1 for 9 versus him with an 884 OPS versus lefties. Kyle Schwarber has a home run off of him. Kyle Schwarber is also a strikeout candidate. And if you just really, really looking for somebody who just hits him, and if he's in the lineup, whatever, Bryson Stott, he's 4-5 versus Luzardo. 4 singles, that is. All right. Now, that's a few bats over here that you could possibly look at. When I'm looking at the Miami side and I'm looking versus right-hand pitching, of course, you can look at Reyes and then Jazz Chisholm. He's 3 of 10 versus him with 2 home runs. I mean, 1 home run. I'm sorry. All right. Solaire's got a lot of power. He's 4 of 14 versus him. And that's it, man. Those Jesus Sanchez, he's shown the ability to hit righties as well. Zach Wheeler's pitching his worst versus left-hand batters, which is a 727 OPS. All right. So those are some bats that you can look at there. For whatever reason, I don't have a favorite bat here. I do not. The more I look at it, the more I think strikeouts are going to be in play here. And I'm starting to think Luzardo is probably going to – what's up, throwbacks? I'm starting to think Luzardo might pop out in this one, but I don't know. Don't let me gas y'all up or nothing like that. I'm just thinking out loud. You know what I'm saying? But I don't like Luzardo on the road. Philly been playing good baseball. We shall see. I did not lose this whole weekend, but this game last night was sloppy as fuck. I didn't do bad this weekend. Week, what was this? Week 4, I didn't do bad this week 4. I knew that I knew that Justin Fields was going to, redeem himself versus this defense. It was just a defense thing here. I'm not getting ready to debate Justin Fields or nothing like that, but yeah. Some bright spots. I didn't get murdered. Totally murdered. You know what I'm saying? Straight bets and live bets are major key. You know what I'm saying? So with this MLB, there you go. It happens. If you have access on the books, man, live betting, especially NFL, and all facets, all sports, are major key. You know what I'm saying? How the diversity that FanDuel offered this year in the same game parlays is lit. You know what I'm saying? They're a little bit more quicker with offering props, and I like that. I like that because you can just know. You just know when somebody's having a good game. Today, I was live betting. What's his name? His first catch let me know he is finna throw down today. Damn, what's his name? Fuck, what's his name? The receiver for the Giants. He the first catch let me know. Damn, I live betted him because he was live. Oh, no problem. He was live. What's his name? Fuck. Let me see. On my phone at. What's his name? And don't be take notes, man. I'm finna get ready to do a first look NFL video for next week. I might mess around and go live right again, or I might just save that for the morning. But what's the kid's name? Because I don't like doing that. I want to find the guy's name. Oh, it was Wan'Dale Robinson, man. It was Wan'Dale Robinson. You know what I'm saying? He was Slayton couldn't get them 25 yards, and Waller couldn't get him. That was crazy, man. It is what it is, man. Yeah, but I Wan'Dale Robinson. I started live betting him early and often. When he caught that first one and started yelling and shit, I was like, yeah, his ass, he ready to roll. So definitely. And then, like I said, all these are no runs first inning candidates here. Thanks. All these are no runs first inning candidates here. Like I said, over here I got all these teams here for under 1.5 runs in the first inning. Any 3 combinations of that should get you into plus money on bankroll builders or something like that. Teams that got a chance to bust that up will probably be I don't know. I couldn't pinpoint it, to tell you the truth. Bats, my favorite bats here. Like I say, Yandy and Randy. Hits, runs, and RBI. I know we're going to get good value on the hits, runs, and RBI. It's one of my favorite props. We can go take a quick look through the hits, runs, and RBIs if you guys want to, but these totals, you know what I'm saying, they not high like that. So Corey Seager, hits, runs, and RBIs, 1.5. I really like that. I mean, I like that. If you think Glass now is going to get hit, then he pitches his worst to lefties. It's probably going to be Corey Seager has a lot to do with that. It's probably going to have a lot to do with that. You can also look at Ramirez. I think some numbers look good for him. Another lefty here you could probably look at is Nathaniel Lowe. Yandy Diaz is sitting at a minus 155. Hits, runs, and RBIs. His numbers look pretty good to me. Marcus Semien, like I said, he's like 4 of 8 with 2 home runs versus him. If you think the BVP is going to work out for you, then that's somebody you can look at. Moving along to the next game here. I probably won't be looking at hits, runs, and RBIs like that, though. I'll probably just be looking at hits, maybe 2 and 3 legs for same game for parlays, hit parlays or something like that. But the lefties here are in play. I went over them though. I didn't talk about any bats here except for Christian Yelich. He's one of my favorite bats here, going up against Brendan Pfaadt. He will be one of my favorite bats here. Believe it or not, Corbin Carroll is in play on the road. On the road versus righties, he's pretty good. And then we just went over these bats here, man. Yeah. So yeah, it just about sums it up, man. We went through some things. Hopefully that helps you guys tomorrow. I'm going to look into some MLB and some NFL, and I'm going to look at some NBA. We have preseason, okay? I have videos on YouTube about how to research it, I believe. I do NBA preseason every year. On PrizePicks is where we're going to get our props at. And like I said in the beginning of this video, being familiar with your personnel is where you're going to win a lot of money in NFL, NBA preseason on the books. And it has a lot to do with these teams' benches, okay? The teams' benches have to be able to carry the torch when the starters, out the game. And that's where a lot of those preseason games are won. So paying attention to these benches and stuff like that is major key. I should do a rundown of some of these teams to get the juices flowing for some of us. Maybe I might be able to do that this week, maybe tomorrow. I don't know, but that's something, it's going down. It's about to go down. All right. You guys know I do a lot of breakdowns, but I did say last year starting for the I did say last year starting for the NBA, I was going to just, probably try to I got Mike Epps, looking at me right here because that weak ass football game. Yeah, and the place, but it is what it is. But yeah, I'm gonna try to give out, to condense these videos. I think I'm gonna start giving out straight picks. I say this shit every year, man. I say this shit every year. But I think I'm gonna start giving out some straight picks this year, man. I think and keep the videos around 10, 11, 12 minutes. Try to get some straight picks out there. And I'll be doing and some bankroll builders like every day. All right. So straight picks and like some bankroll builders like every day. I think that's much needed from me and to the community. Yeah, definitely need to get my followers up and stuff like that, man. But yeah, but that's nothing. The mission here for me is to profit and not deposit, and to try to bring value to my viewers. You know what I'm saying? So it was a wonderful MLB season here. This your first season with me? You wasn't here? I mean, what? So what was that? The first MLB? Was the first season? And shout out to y'all rocked with me for the MLB, man. I'll tell you what saved me. What saved me? Now, I had some really nice home run calls this year, but man, the hits, runs, and RBI prop, man, sweet, man. So sweet, man. So sweet. You can't parlay them up by teams. Yeah, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. And I know a lot of guys, we ate good off the hits, runs, and RBIs. And see, a lot of people, Z's, what's up, man? What's up, Z's? A lot of people don't know. So I started out playing fantasy, man. And that's how, we constructed, I constructed my fantasy lineups and stuff like that with 1 through 4 hitters and stuff like that. Knowing how the game is, how the game played, and how to string up. It's like, one guy gets a hit, the next man bats him in, brings him in. So, when we got tough on that hits, runs, and RBI prop, man, oh my God, the season was just butter from there. Hits, runs, and RBI saved me. But I had some nice home run calls. I didn't do many total bases, as you guys could see. I didn't see a lot of the year before this. Last year, strikeouts was my bread and butter. Strikeouts was not my bread and butter this year, and I quickly adapted. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people would be pissed off at me if I was talking about hits, runs, and RBIs, and a lot of that probably had to do with the probably the pitch count and shit. I mean, the pitch clock and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Throwback say, yeah, me too. 17 when FanDuel started then. Yes, sir. A fantasy score just got harder since people caught on. Yep, definitely. And then a lot of people that's new to the game and stuff. MLB is it's not nothing to be played with. 1 second, man. Hold up 1 second. Yeah, MLB is not, it's not for the weak. You know what I'm saying? 15 games a day, shit like that. It's definitely not for the weak, Yeah, so so that's what, so man, in NFL, I mean NBA, y'all know that's where we're gonna make our bread and butter at, man. We're gonna make our bread and butter anywhere it go, but NBA is here. NBA is here, man. It's quietly. I mean, I'm loving the Drew Holiday. to I'm loving the Drew Holiday to Boston there. I need Boston. I gotta look and see what bigs they have there. If they can land somebody like Dwight Howard or something like that, I think that's I like that. I would really like that if they can. I don't know if Dwight Howard is blacklisted or what, man, but I think that's awesome. That'll be awesome if they can land a Dwight Howard or something. Your Nuggets, that's your Nuggets, son. Your chicken nuggets, son. I love the Joker, man. That's my guy. I know they have the preseason games up, right? Or don't they? Boston versus Lakers? Interesting. I thought they had, let's see. I thought they had preseason games up. Appreciate it, Z's. Appreciate it, Z's. Let's see if I can find something real quick, man. Let's see if I can find something real quick. NBA. October 24th, 25th. Let me see something. Let's go to DFS. I want y'all to see my passwords and shit, man. LeBron, the GOAT, you put that shit in capital. I don't like that shit now one bit, right? I think the GOAT, I ain't not going to even go to this, start this here. I'm not going to even start this here. So let's see. NBA. Anybody play DFS? NBA. Anybody play DFS? Daily fantasy? Nobody plays that, huh? Whoops, let me go back to the lobby. There you go. I like that. I like that. I like that there. Okay. 10-5. So that must be the first game. How many games is on? Okay, so let's see. That must be the first game on the 5th. One game on the 5th. Okay, one game on the 5th. All right. We got Dallas and Minnesota. Okay. Dallas and Minnesota. Okay, let's see something here. Yeah, but free season start this week, and I'm getting it in on this week, man. 10-24 is the tip off exactly. So, depth charts here. Let's see. Luka Doncic. Let me see. So here's the thing. All right. So here's the thing. So let me show you guys something since y'all here. Whoever's here is here. Okay. So let's check this out. All right. If you guys don't know how to research NBA preseason, here's the thing. Okay. Oops. Twitter. You got to have Twitter. All right. You got to have Twitter. This is where the money is made. Okay. This is where the money is made. Now, Me personally, like me, I have lists, right? So I have lists, right? So my list, okay, so NBA DFS news, NFL beat writers, NFL preseason. I play preseason. My list here, NBA DFS news. Let's just look at this one right here, okay? And you can subscribe to people's different lists and things of that nature. But right now, it's a lot of people tweeting about MLB and stuff like that. Some of these beat writers and stuff, but it's about to go down, okay? And this is where you know who's in, who's out. The beat writers, the beat writers, the PA. You have to look right on that, you know. So today was media day, yada yada yada. But excuse me, this is how you're gonna know. And you're gonna find a lot of information, a lot of information on playing time, who's in, who's out. This is the way to go. This is the way to go. You know, looking at beat writers and stuff like that. So what's tomorrow? When is the 5th? What's today? Okay, let me plug my shit up. Today is the 4th, right? No, the 3rd. Tuesday the 3rd, Wednesday 4th, Thursday the 5th. Okay. And then the 6th. So the 6th will have what about the 7th? 2 games on the 7th. The Lakers and Golden State Warriors on the 7th. Dallas and Minnesota on the 7th. On the 8th, we'd have, that's a Sunday, right? And we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games on the Sunday. There's Milwaukee and Chicago, Phoenix Suns and Detroit Pistons, Philadelphia and Boston, Pacers and the Grizzlies, the Kings and Toronto Raptors, and the Jazz and Clippers. Yeah, it's going back down. Okay, it's going to be going back down. Not a lot of games. Not a lot of games either, each and every day. So, yeah, it's going to be going on. It's going to be going on. It's definitely going to be going on, okay? So, it's definitely going to be going on, all right? And then, like I said, these lists here, you could follow the lists and things of that nature. Last year, I tweeted out, man, my fingers got so numb. I tweeted out so much. I tweeted out a lot, man. A lot of news, man. I tweeted out a lot of news last year. You know what I'm saying? I tweeted out a lot of news last year. And that's the way to do it, yeah. So take a look at some of these dip charts here. Let's see. Steph Curry. Shake Milton over there. Troy Brown Jr. said, I got to go through the league and see what's going on. So we got time. We got time, though. We got time. We definitely do. We have time, all right? We have time. We definitely have time. So we're gonna try to pad our stats here. We're gonna try to pad our bankroll here. Oh shit, I wasn't showing y'all none of that. I'm sorry. Damn, I wasn't showing y'all none of that. Was I showing y'all that? Damn, I wasn't showing y'all none of that. I'm tripping like a motherfucker. Either way it go, it is what it is. I don't think I was showing y'all that. Let me get it back up here. Yeah. So yeah, like I said, this is the way. I wasn't showing y'all that, man. Why you ain't say nothing, man? Supposed to say we can't see. All right, so yeah, so a list, like my Twitter here. You go to my lists here. I gotta go to the list here, and I got NFL beat writers, NBA preseason list here, and NBA defensive DFS news. Oops, that was the preseason list right there. NBA. So yeah, like a lot of these guys here, they tweeting out some baseball right now, of course, because it's baseball playoffs. But yeah, it was media day. It's time. You know what I'm saying? So this is where you find all the news, man. A lot of news at, man. So this is like, he must be a beat writer for the Lakers. Let's see. Yeah, reporter, host, beat reporter for the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? I got them all right here. And you can check out what they've been tweeting and things of that nature and stuff like that. Cam Reddish said he's learned a lot. Cam Reddish over there, I want to see, man. This is going to be okay, I guess. Yeah. Jackson Hayes says he's comfortable, yada, yada, yada. Impatient, man. What you laughing at, man? What you laughing at? Yeah, so, yeah, this is how you found a lot of information here, PA, you know what I'm saying? All of that. All these beat writers, they're going to give us all our information we need, man. Because what else? Look at LeBron. I ain't even going to click on that because I ain't going to click on that. I think you only get X amount of seconds. Let's see. I ain't going to click on that. I ain't getting no copyright, none of that. But yeah, man, it's going down. It's definitely going down. I ain't that funny, bro. I ain't that funny. So Cam Johnson downplays hamstring injury scare. Yeah, I'm good. I do expect to play at some point in this preseason, just not in the next couple of days. And we'll see how it goes in the next week. Okay. So I got a lot of catching up to do. I know, right? Look at him. Pascal Siakam, Gary Trent Jr., OG Anomi all slated to become free agents next summer. Boy, I'm excited to see what Jrue Holiday does over there with Boston, man. That's going to be crazy. I don't know. Oh, man. Bullets, the Washington, what is it called? Wizards? Yeah. What's the name? I'm excited to bet on Mac Daddy. What's his name? Oh, him and Kuzma, they're going to be fighting for the ball, man. That shit's going to be crazy as fuck, man. John Wall, who did he sign with? Did he sign with the Lakers? Who did he sign with, man? Oh, I don't know. I don't know what team he going to, man. I'm be excited to know that Houston not tanking no more. Yeah, pool party, man. I'm excited to know that Houston ain't tanking no more. What else? Because I'm gonna really, really like to bet on the center. What's his name? I forget his name, man. That's my guy, though, man. It's going on. It's going down. It's definitely going down. What about your boy, man? What's up with your boy, man? Trending like a mug. What's up with your boy? I don't know why the video's buffering and stuff like that. What's up with y'all boy Jimmy, man? There's something in that Miami water over there. Wade, and family. Then you got Jimmy. Like, what's going on, man? Some of that Miami water over there. They got fruit juice in the ocean. Yeah, man. Kevin Porter, his ass was. I don't understand. No, Kevin Porter. No. Kevin Porter got released. Look at Jimmy. Check him out, man. That man crazy as hell. I don't know what's up with these people, man. He trolling though, for sure. Trolling hard. Man, what's up with this nigga, man? What's up with this guy, man? All right, man. We taking all unders on Jimmy, ain't we? I don't like that Jimmy, that Jimmy, passive Jimmy. I think I'll be great without betting on Jimmy this year. I'll be just fine without betting on Jimmy this year. So you gonna collect a check? I'll be just fine without betting on Jimmy this year. Sometimes he can be a frustrating player to bet on. These are the games for the 24th. Nuggets and Lakers. Phoenix Suns and the Warriors. Washington and the Pacers. Damn. Zion said he got something for us. He going to be lit. He said he's trying to be unguardable. The season going to be lit, man. And that's 3 games Tuesday. And then Wednesday, we got a plethora of games. Wednesday, these games kick off here Wednesday. Hawks and the Hornets. Plenty of assists going on in there. Rockets and the Magic. Celtics and Knicks. Yes, sir. Wemby versus Scoot. Hey. Timberwolves and Raptors. Cleveland and Brooklyn. Pistons and Miami. Pelicans and Grizzlies. Thunder and the Bulls. Thunder's time for them to stop tanking too. Kings and the Jazz. Spurs and the Mavericks. Spurs and the Mavericks. Portland and Clippers. That's it there. We got a bunch of games out right now just to give us a taste, but yeah. All right, man. Thunder, yeah, they're going to be good. They got the boy back. The boy should be back. Skinny man should be back. So it's going to be going down. It's going to be going down. It's a lot of teams that got bet. They got a lot of teams that's back. That's going to be back this year, man. So hey, I guess. But I'm excited for preseason. I'm gonna take this shit one day at a time. And we will. I guess I'm about to be out, man. I'm about to do some research on week 4. I'll do some research on week 4. This Thursday night game between my Bears and Washington, like, oh my God, I don't know what to expect here. I might not even do a live or anything on that game. Yeah, I might just start researching week 4 and the NBA preseason. I'm trying to wait on PrizePicks to drop these props, man. But they'll drop them out. They'll drop them out. They'll drop them. Call ID says send you some parlays. I don't do many parlays, man, but I'll help out with some. Maybe I'll help out with some. MLB is getting tight. It's getting tight. It's definitely getting tight. Man, that's the ones I be losing the fucking sweat freeze on FanDuel. Them $100 sweat freeze, I be losing them like a motherfucker. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Expect them to win. That's what you need to expect. Let's take a look real quick. Early lines is the best lines. Okay, so FanDuel, they got some of the plays out. Let's go to DraftKings. Oh, this is fantasy here. They might not have that many lines out. They got lines out. So you can get a parlay piece for Justin Fields at over a half a touchdown and a parlay piece if you want. Sam Howell over under 1.5 touchdowns. Passing yards, interceptions, longest completions, rushing reception props. Justin Fields over 45.5 is probably kind of interesting. DJ Moore, 47.5 receiving props here. I think that's okay. Scary Terry, definitely like that, 58.5. It's doable. I haven't been betting on Scary Terry, but it's doable. So we don't have mostly all the props out. We don't have them out. What type of specials do they have out right now? No, not betting that. Not betting that. 300, no. So maybe tomorrow they have out more props. I don't see any reception props or anything. Just some yardage props. I don't see any reception props though. So we'll have more out. PrizePicks probably have more out than that. NFL. Let's see. They only have rush. Okay, so what do we got here? They don't have any players from Thursday night up. Damn. They got Kansas City and Minnesota play. Oh, shit. Wow. Interesting. I gotta look. Check some of these early lines for Sunday. Let's take a quick look and see who plays Sunday, and then I could bounce out of here. Ooh, Jacksonville and Buffalo, 48. So let me clear this out here. Maybe I can go through some of this shit right now and don't even have to do a video. So Jacksonville and Buffalo here. I will be looking at, we got an over under 48 in this spot here. I'm definitely looking at one of these games, man. We know one of these games we know. Let me clear some of this shit out first, okay? Let me get a snap count out here at least, just in case I need to pop in and look at some snap counts. Okay. All right. Yeah, so All right, I could probably compare some lines and shit. So, what was I gonna say? Trevor Lawrence gonna pop the fuck out. He gonna go crazy one of these games. Tell you the truth, I'm telling you. So, looking at the Bills team total sitting at 26.5. Jaguars team total sitting at 21.5. Interesting. Touchdown scored, 5.5 touchdowns for the whole game, over under 5.5. And the Bills total touchdown sitting at 3.5. Jacksonville total touchdown sitting at 2.5. I'm interested in that. I'm interested in the total touchdowns at 2.5 for Jacksonville. In the end, both teams to score one touchdown in each half at plus 104, something that I couldn't, that I like. I like this. And then, if you think they're going to fire this shit up, then 2 touchdowns in each half. Y'all know they're my bread and butter. They're my bread and butter plays right there. That 1 touchdown in each half, I really, really like that. And I don't mind the 1.5 touchdowns, passing touchdowns for each quarterback in this game. Could not talk off of that. Those numbers are coming out. As far as the side in this one, I don't know. I don't really care who wins. 48 total here. I'll be looking at alternate. I'll be looking at bankroll builders and shit, trying to get me a bankroll builder and out of this game and get out of there. Houston at Atlanta. It'll probably be Houston and nothing for me. Don't know how I want to target this game right now, but Stroud has been, pretty good, man. He's been pretty good. Carolina and Detroit. I'm definitely going to like Detroit in this one. Touchdown for Montgomery, shit like that. Game script, I don't know how game script's going to be. Detroit Lions can probably come out there, you know what I'm saying? I might do like something like an alternate spread, go with a -6.5, like a touchdown on an alternate spread here to knock some of this juice down at -420, something like that, -5.5 or something like that in the same game parlay and a few catches or something to give me the plus money, something like that is not out of the realm of possibilities. A little bit of yardage or something. I'll be looking at Derrick Henry to score here. I don't know what happened to the wide receiver over here this weekend. He blew it for us. The Colts wide receiver. I always forget names, man. But yeah, he fucked us over this weekend. New York Giants, no. Like, we got an over under 49.5. Like, the Miami probably gonna be doing most of the scoring here after what we just seen for these New York Giants. That was terrible offense tonight. So it'll probably be Miami Dolphins or nothing here. They got a 10.5 spread. 10.5 spread here. All right. Baltimore Ravens at Pittsburgh Steelers. I think Pickett says he's good to go. I don't know. We'll see. But I'll be liking Mark Andrews again. He was pretty good for us last week. Hit our props on him. I'll go right back to the well on Mark Andrews here. New Orleans Saints, they wet the bed for me. I took them on the spread. They got their ass completely ahead, ears completely stumped together. Maybe Belichick might come here and persuade them, and trick them out of a win. So I don't know what I'll be looking at here. Bengals and Arizona Cardinals here. Bengals, I took the spread for Bengals this weekend and got smoked on that one. I'll be looking for Chase, man. He's talking shit. I'll be looking for Chase early and often this game here. Last week I was on Chase and I was on Higgins. Higgins really wet the bed. Chase He was frustrated. And then Burrow said he is playing. He said he is playing. Philly and Los Angeles, like, I don't know what to expect here. I think Cooper should be back. So that only helps. Philly on the road. I did not take the spread for Philly last week in the division game. I just couldn't do it versus Washington, and I faded it, and that played out well. So going up against this Rams team, I can see Stafford getting sacked a lot of times. We got over under 50 here. He's going to throw. He's going to throw the ball here. I'm undecided how I want to attack this game right now. Kyron Williams has been a monster in the game of football, whether it's passing and receiving. I mean, not passing, whether it's running the ball or receiving. Let's see. Snap count for him is bonkers right now. So he went week 1, he had 65% of the snaps. Week 2, 95%. Week 3, 100%. Week 4, 72%. That's a lot. That's a lot. He's out there. So Puka Nacua, killing it. So we'll see. I have to think about that game a little bit more. But what we do know is Stafford is going to go out there and throw that motherfucker until his arm falls off. Kansas City Chiefs and Minnesota Vikings. Chiefs and Minnesota Vikings here. This is the game that I like here. I think this is going to be a good moneymaker here. We got a 52.5 over under in this spot. Minnesota's defense is not good. 52.5 over under. Like, what? This game here can very well be one of those here. So let's see. I might as well go ahead and lock these in right now. Early lines is not better than, it's always good. Both teams here to score a touchdown in each half. Ooh, minus 448. It's a parlay piece. 2 touchdowns in each half, sitting at 10-20 for each team. Plus 10-20 here. Total touchdowns for the game. For the total, so the Vikings got a team total sitting at 23.5. Chiefs team total sitting at 29.5. Wow, 29.5. Team touchdowns. Total touchdowns for the Chiefs at 3.5. I like that. Total touch. I like that too. At 2.5, it's a parlay piece for Kansas for the Vikings. So at the end of the week, it's probably gonna be 3.5 by Sunday. I don't know. I'm gonna like TJ Hawkinson here. It's gonna be the battle of good tight ends here. So I'm gonna like TJ Hawkinson. I'm gonna like Kelsey. I'm going to like probably some. I think we might see a deep shot or two from Valdez-Scantling. Yeah. So just be ready. You know what I'm saying? Be ready. Yes, be ready. And then the usual suspect. I mean, this Minnesota team, they got firepower, man. They just, they the more disappointing team than the Bears, or why everybody talk about the Bears. They 1-3 though, but Minnesota, they're gonna have to beat up on the Lions. They're gonna have to beat up on the Bears. They're gonna have to beat up on the division. They're gonna have to beat up on the division. They have to turn around. They have the offense to turn around. They just don't have the defense. I frankly don't care who wins this game. I just want to see points being put up. I can't wait till they drop the props. I'm doing some bankroll builders out that game for sure. And the Jets and Denver, like, New York Jets got that D. That's one thing they do, got that defense. And, I mean, that's all I got to say about this game here. I'm not even, you know what I'm saying? Oh, Wilson? Yeah, it's Wilson for me. The receiver. It's going to be Wilson for me, for sure. Wilson for sure. Hey, Cowboys and San Francisco 49ers. This is going to be one. This is going to be one here. This is going to be one. It's going to be interesting. I need more time to think about this game. I definitely do. Definitely need more time to think about this one. Get your popcorn ready, though. Get your popcorn ready. That Monday night game, Green Bay Packers and Las Vegas Raiders. Adams will be going up his former squad here. We'll see. We'll see what's going to happen. We'll see what's going to happen. A few early looks right there, though. A few early looks. I'm seeing where I want to be at right now. I'm seeing where I want to be at. Pace-up matchup here. Kansas City, a lot of overs I'll be looking at. And some bankroll builders. Los Angeles Rams, always going to be a concentrated offense. Don't got to worry about anybody else. Like, who the fuck is that? Don't have to worry about that. You know, same thing with Philly. Both of these are two concentrated offenses with an over-under of 50. Excuse me. Cincinnati Bengals in shambles right now. Couldn't talk you off a touchdown for Connor here. You fuck around, find a way to the end zone. Henry gonna be a touchdown candidate. Montgomery, Henry. Some running backs. I know I'm probably gonna end up parlaying Montgomery and Henry for like some early plus money there. Montgomery, Henry, and the kid. What's his name? The tight end for Kansas City? Mr. Swift. Yeah, Mr. Swift. All right, man. That just about sums it up, I guess, man. I'm gonna leave it alone here. I'm gonna leave it alone right here. This motherfucker has not gotten us a touchdown, man. You know, the last 2 or 3 weeks. I don't like that. Pollard, tougher matchup this weekend. Watch he go off for 2 or 3 touchdowns. Can talk you off the touchdown from McCaffrey. You see, he's killing it right now. Last week I said I gave out the 2 touchdowns on the podcast, and guess what? I didn't play it. I didn't play it for 2 touchdowns. He ended up getting 4. There's 2 props that I regret I didn't play. That and the 2 and 3 touchdowns for Justin Fields, which I talked about it. Those are 2 props that I regret I didn't play. Narrowing my shit down though, because I can't be all over the place. So I'm knuckling it down. I'm just only doing a couple bankroll builders this week and live betting for sure. You know, my bankroll's been taking a hit. I ain't the one. I ain't bullshitting. But it is what it is. Bankroll builders and straight bets been keeping me alive. You know what I'm saying? And that sums it up, man. So we got MLB playoffs this week, football and NBA preseason, okay? And y'all can see at the bottom of the screen, PrizePicks, they do sponsor my channel. So if not on PrizePicks, you can use my promo code and that'll match your deposit up to $100 because we're going to get NBA props on PrizePicks for preseason. That's one thing. And then we're going to get I do have a new partnership. I have to add them too. I think that's Thrive. So I have to add their logo and stuff. I have a partnership with them as well. And Sleeper, they coming soon. So those are 3 different partnerships for me coming, 2 different partnerships coming for me soon. I just need to rack up some of those logos and, hopefully I get some signups and whatever case may be. And each day I'm trying to lay out a couple props and some bankroll builders, and we're gonna try to win the season. Now, I ain't gonna be on Facebook a lot when the season starts. I'm probably gonna be predominantly YouTube, and I do have a Facebook page. Like, y'all can go, if nobody's following that, you can definitely go follow that. Not this page. I have a sports page, not my personal page. I'm just on my personal page right now, but I'm stop going live on my personal page and just stay on my I'm start giving my picks out on my YouTube, the YouTube community section for my members, because I do have members. They just demonetized me for a minute, and then on my Facebook, oh man, because my TikTok, I got TikTok and all that shit, man. So it is what it is. I'll figure it out. All right. With that being said, guys, peace out, man. The mission is to profit and not deposit, and it is what it is. I'll be glad when people. I'm definitely looking for people to bring props. I love that. Bring bets or whatever the case may be. Bring your bets. I like it. I like it. It's a community here, man. We all can eat, and that's my thing this year. Everybody, I want people I want people to be able to come here and get a play or something. You know what I'm saying? Get a play, and hit that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we got channels. We got this guy, man. He's giving out plays, man. That shit. This is a lot. All right. So peace out. I'm out of here, Charlie.